am from SSM Health. I've been there for about 5 years now. We are a healthcare provider in the Midwest. So we have 24 hospitals across 4 different states. That is Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Illinois, and Missouri, as well as a lot of non-acute locations as well. My role with the organization, I am the system director for sourcing and vendor management. So our team really negotiates the prices for our medical devices, as well as vendor management relationship. Yeah, so the challenges that we had as an organization prior to utilizing Levelpath was really finding a resource to support our organization's effort to become more transparent in the procurement process, as well as really accelerate the growth and maturity of our organization. So going back 5 years, prior to myself and our other leaders joining SSM, we were doing a lot of the procurement processes through emails or through a shared folder drive, and really needed a resource and a tool to help accelerate our growth and maturity. And that was Levelpath. I'm one that doesn't believe a software or program is the only answer, but I believe if you find that right tool, it can really help accelerate your growth as an organization. And Levelpath really had a lot of unique features, not only to support the procurement process from an end user perspective to a contract lifecycle management tool, but also the transparency in the process is really helping us build that collaboration that we need with our stakeholders, especially being an organization so large of nearly 40,000 employees. That transparency really is something that I think is going to be beneficial for us, and then really excited to see where Levelpath goes with the AI components. I think there's so much talk in the industry around AI, and no one really knows what that means yet, but I'm really hopeful that we can partner with Levelpath to remove some of the administrative burden from the sourcing and procurement process so that our team can focus on more of the strategic initiatives moving forward. Yeah, some of the challenges that we faced prior to implementing Levelpath was we didn't really have any software to support our supply chain team as we look to mature our function. So historically, our teams were communicating through emails. They were saving contracts on our shared folder, and it was very inconsistent. So team members didn't have one place to go to find files or to find requests that we've worked on historically. So this really allowed our function to mature and have that standard procurement process while also bringing transparency throughout the organization with our internal stakeholders. Yeah, as we've implemented Levelpath, it's really been a seamless process. One of our focuses as an organization was to make it easier on our internal stakeholders that aren't used to working with the procurement or supply chain team on a daily basis. So the Pathfinder has been super beneficial for us as an organization because we can get those stakeholders to the right place in just a few click of a buttons, and it brings a lot of transparency to the process. Our team can get used to working with any tool, and it'll take a little time to develop the appropriate workflows that we need as an organization. But really that Pathfinder has been beneficial to accelerate the maturity of our function and establishing that relationship with our internal stakeholders. We've been able to implement Levelpath very quickly across our 23 hospitals across 4 states. I think one of the benefits that we've already seen is that we're able to be extremely transparent in the process. So everyone in our organization submits through Levelpath. It allows us to very easily and quickly get that request to the right sourcing manager on our team. And from there, we already have built in the workflows so that end user can see the request from start to finish through that transparent workflow process. Yeah, although we're early in our journey with Levelpath, we really have a couple goals that I see in the very near future. I think the first one is allowing us to really establish what we call clinical programs and solution groups, which are really governing bodies to determine what requests we're going to move forward with and which ones we're not. We're actually going to utilize the workflow within Levelpath to pull them into the software platform to collaborate on those requests and really build that relationship with our stakeholders. I think the second one is the AI component. As a procurement leader, a significant portion of my team's time is spent on terms and conditions, administrative work. Really excited to see the AI functionality within Levelpath and where that may be able to take us next. The most exciting moment that I've had so far has really been the workflow and how easy it is to customize that. It's been extremely easy to take our internal processes and then take Levelpath as a software and really commingle those to really take us to the next level. So I think for me, it's just the ease of use of the tool. For advice, I'd say give Levelpath a chance, just to be at the table. It's been, although it's only been a few months since we started utilizing the tool, the team is always extremely responsive. They listen to the needs of a customer, and I think they've shown the willingness to partner with us so that we can really mature our function as an organization and continue to make sure that software and that procurement process continues to expand and grow across our organization.